So today is day 4 of my social media fast, and so far so good. Only 2 tweets and a quick stint on Reddit to look up something I was looking up in general. But I didn't go on a Reddit dive, so that's great for me. But the thing that caught me today is I've been meditating instead in those times where I feel like I need to be on social media and stuff like that. So I spent a good amount of time meditating today, about 45 minutes, and for the last 15 of them, I did this meditation series known as Vipassana meditation. I was introduced to it by someone on my timeline a while back, and they were saying how, it was a very insightful experience. And I don't want to say that this is my meditation style because I've only been doing it for about 4 days now, but I also feel like I know that it is because I've never experienced a meditation that felt like this. Like I wasn't trying to chase anything. I was just trying to see clearly. And it reminded me of the experiences I had in church as a kid. One of my favorite times to go to church was whenever they said that the Spirit fell, because I would love to see how people just kind of lost themselves in abandon when this Spirit came down and started moving through them, and they would just kind of lose all sense of what was going on around them. But at the same time, they were so caught up in what was going on that you could feel that shift taking place. And there's arguments, of course, for, the psychological impulses at that, berserker syndrome and stuff like that. But it's always been an experience that has fascinated me because I have problems with control. I try to remain in control of my surroundings. I try to remain in control of my environment. I don't feel very trusting of things around me. And I mean, can you blame me? I'm a Black woman in America. Do I really need to say anything else? So taking the time to do the meditation, it was hard at first. The first time it felt like I was trying to jump out of my skin, like I couldn't feel safe. And then the second time it felt almost like I was being scared with everything that I was afraid of, because I have a lot of fears going on up here. And then the third time it almost felt like I kind of evaporated into nothingness, and I was everything and nothing at the same time. Now, mind you, these are like 15-minute sessions, so I could very well be making these things happen, but that's how it felt. But this last meditation reminded me of being in church on those moments where you almost feel like you're in the presence of God. And it was a very humbling experience, because I think the most important core value I have is what my mother taught me as a child, which is to love the Lord with all your heart. And to me, the Lord means God, universal energy, everything. I want to honor that life force that flows through us all and connects us all to everything. And I want to honor that force as much because I am thankful for that force being present in me. Despite all of the things that I have done, all the mistakes that I've made, it still resides in me. And this meditation allowed me to realize that was still the case. So if I am worthy of life and that life force being inside of me, then I'm going to honor my body. I'm going to honor my mind. I'm going to honor my family. I'm going to honor the people around me and come from a place of wanting to create and build and do better. And I will fight like hell against anything that would try to dim that force in another individual, because I've felt the connection with it. And I feel everyone at some point in time should feel that connection. And to try to suppress that connection, I think that's the greatest sin that a person or thing or entity could ever commit. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you later.